I want to agree with some of the things you say, but then you just keep going, and I go, Derrick, stop, Derrick, you had me, Derrick, no!
Like, you cannot make me date a fat bitch. Like,
this is probably gonna sound racist.
I hate you, buggies. And we're live.
So, Derrick, I was recently reading on the internet the other day, and I found out that this year for the Olympics in Tokyo, all the athletes are getting cardboard beds. You wanna know why? Because they be fucking too much. These horny ass motherfuckers fucking too much, so they have cardboard beds so they don't fuck. In the bed, at least. They gonna fuck on the floor. It don't matter.
Let me ask you another question.
Yeah.
You think that's gonna stop them?
No, that's why I just said they gonna fuck on the floor. They gonna break the bed down and they gonna pile the cardboard up and they gonna fuck on that. Niggas do head spins on cardboard in the streets. You think that's gonna stop people from fucking? No.
It's like the NBA where they're not allowed to leave like a certain facility.
Yeah, and then 3 of them got kicked. The bubble last year, 3 of them got kicked out for fucking people anyway. So I mean, it don't really matter.
I think James Harden had like a scandal. He was in a strip club or something like that.
Yeah, James Harden and then his teammate Daniel House is crazy. These athletes.
They're not kicking out James Harden.
No.
LeBron James did some shit, bro. Who wasn't? You know, like I'm saying?
Get her out before she starts spreading rumors. It's just crazy. Is that something you would expect though? Like, do you like when you think of the Olympics, you just think they all just gonna be fucking?
Well, no, it's because it's in Tokyo, I think.
No, all Olympics. Well, no, I mean they don't all do cardboard beds, but all Olympics is like a cesspool for just.
Well, yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Sex.
The reason why they have the cardboard is because they're in Tokyo. Because them niggas be sleeping on mats anyways. Like,
you trying to say Tokyo's poor?
No, they sleep on mats because it's like a thing. Like there's a square table with just a cover, and they call that comfortable. Like there's no pillows for your ass and shit. Like you just sit under the thing. And it's
I forgot you were quarter Japanese. You should know all about this.
Yeah, you know. Like, at least I was something special. Like you know how he was tell you the mix. It should be some random shit.
25% Irish and 75% British. Like, bitch, that's nothing.
Like, or you're like you're Panamanian. Like, who the fuck knows that? Like,
whoa!
Like,
Nah, nigga, nah. I thought we was gonna collectively bully a group of people, but you're coming after me.
No, we on you, nigga.
Fuck you. No, first off,
I'm on your ass.
No,
see, you want to talk about? Oh, you all 25 Japanese. No, put some respect. It's Japanese with a capital J, nigga.
Okay, and it's Panamanian with a capital P.
Some little island is shit. Like,
nah, we in the middle. We in Central America. It's a beautiful country. Where I lived there for 4 months. It's a country.
How big is it?
That's a good question. I don't know. It's in Central America.
It's the same size as fucking Florida, nigga.
It's not. It's definitely bigger than that.
you is not a country, okay?
Panama size. It's probably about bigger than motherfucking Japan.
Japan.
It is. It's 29,000 square miles. It's got a population of 4.246 million. But it's this whole strip right here.
That's New York.
It's that whole strip right there. It's bigger than Japan.
That's like New York's population, 4 million.
Yeah, because we're exclusive. You got to be an exclusive club. That's why nobody knows about Panama. If you Panamanian, you know about Panamanians. But if you don't, then you out the club. Everybody knows about Japanese. Yeah. You ain't special. Fuck you.
We are special. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like when we go out, right? People like oh, America. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I go to other countries. Everybody knows about America.
Yeah.
Right? That's a country.
Yeah, and America's a piece of shit. Panama's great. Untouched. No one knows about it. Don't fucking go there either. I don't want any of y'all niggas in that. Yeah,
cause look, God forbid they find oil in Panama.
Hey. We ain't doing that.
That's what America is like. Hey, I heard you have some natural resources.
Yeah, right. We're gonna invade. Hey, we heard Panama got some weapons of mass destruction. We're going in. Face ass.
You know the crazy part is like we don't do nothing about. I think North Korea.
Mm-hmm.
Like they be dangerous over there. They don't have internet. They can't go outside the country.
Mm-hmm. No, I was watching the new Netflix show on how to become a tyrant, and they were talking about stuff like that. And they're the only kind of dictatorship or hierarchy that's been able to keep a steady regime power for 3 decades. Yeah, because you know like Stalin, Hitler, they all fall at one point, but you had Kim what's his name? Kim Jong Il, or Kim Jong Sun or whatever the fuck it was. Then Kim Jong Il, and then now it's Kim Jong Un. So and they were just the way they do their propaganda, the way they talk to they just have complete and total control. They're all isolated. They control everything that goes in. They control everything that comes out. It's absurd.
Well, they did the smart thing, right? you gotta limit the information.
Yeah.
The less you know, the less you got shit to complain about.
And another good thing they do is when people visit, like when Americans go and visit and stuff, they set up scenes so it makes it look like the country's perfect, but behind the scenes, you got famine and niggas starving and shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So like I was watching this when the U.S. Dennis Rodman, I think it was the first time Dennis Rodman went to North Korea when they were doing this big basketball thing, and they were going through, like, it was on Vice, and they were going through like the country and shit, and then just they were even saying like certain shit was staged. They were visiting offices where people were sitting at computers but were not using the computers, and there was one dude that knew how to use a computer, and he was like just on Google and shit. Like it's all staged over there.
Well, like, cause like they can't use the internet and stuff, right?
They're not allowed. Everything's censored. Everything's monitored, censored. Everything's fucked.
But I mean, I think they're doing the smart thing in a dictatorship, like from a dictatorship.
Oh, they're brilliant. They're brilliant. I don't want this to be disrespectful to any of the Kim Jong-uns or ill, but you guys are fucking killing it. You guys are on top of the game.
Yeah, like, when it comes to dictatorship, like you gotta think about it, right? The one thing to fuck up an office job, right, is tell the next person how much you make. Like, you can be comfortable, happy at your job. As soon as you know Brittany, an accountant, makes a penny more than you. Hey, we gotta talk.
This is a problem.
Yeah.
I've been here. That's not how it works. But
bro, especially the unconfident people, like the people that don't do any work, they make more than you.
Yep.
I'm flipping the whole shit out.
Yep.
Like,
you're absolutely right. Because even at my job, I'm chilling at what I'm getting paid, but we hiring a couple new managers and shit. And they're getting talks of getting more than me. I said, hold on now. This is no.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm training this guy. He's no way he's getting paid more than me. So back that shit up.
No way, bro.
If I'm training you, you're definitely not getting paid more than me. I'm sorry. There's no way. I'm pitching a fit. My boss got an hour to match my pay or give me more. That's it. It's just no.
Shit. But like, that's why I always think you should work for yourself. Because you know what I'm saying? You could, give yourself a raise if you need to. Like,
yeah.
And I think when you work for yourself, you're more like fulfilled in life. Especially if you like, because if I work at my job, right, I don't give a fuck about my job. Like, I have no accomplishment. Like, I don't feel anything, know. But shout out to Brad. You see the new set behind us and shit.
Oh yeah, for all you YouTube visual listeners and watchers out here, we have this new shelf. Derrick and I built. We got a video going up about that. We got some aesthetic shit. We got lights going on. We're gonna decorate the shelves. Slowly but surely, the set is coming together. So,
but. It's no fault on Brad. It's just due to my laziness. You know what I'm saying? Like
what? Oh, for the shells. Yeah, I've been bugging this nigga for months to get shells, and he refuses. He just liked the plain black. I think it looks nice though.
Oh yeah. It's one of those things where like you have like a strong you fight against something until it actually happens. Like, maybe
you're kind of glad it did because we got the lights and shit too. So yeah, so all you audio listeners, make sure to pop over to the YouTube channel and watch.
I would say, it's like with Trump, we fought, when he was a thing, and then Biden got into office, and I'm like, well, maybe
we miss a little Donnie boy.
maybe he wasn't that bad.
Country's kind of boring now. No, but like I said, all you audio listeners, make sure to come check us out on the YouTube because we got the videos, we got a nice set, we put some money into this, so I mean they're looking good. It gives you something to look at when you're,
you know the thing I can't stand when niggas be like 10,000 subscribers or no, not 10,000, 100K, a million, and they be sitting in their fucking room and shit with
in their car.
Bro, that shit fucking kills me. Like,
and they fixing the camera and shit because it's sliding when they drive.
Like, not even from like a podcast perspective or like a YouTube setup. Like, you want your room to look like that? That shit looks trash. Like, bro, you are literally making millions and hundreds of thousands of dollars.
I think a part of that though.
You can't get some wallpaper or some shit.
I think a part of that comes from like how we've been talking a lot recently about foundation. Because I feel like even like little shit. Because like I'm gonna bring it back to work for an example. Like I like to keep my shop clean, but I also like to keep my life clean. You know what I'm saying? So like if my shop is dirty and messy, then damn well some shit's going on back at the house. So I think if you can't have a clean room from the jump, you're never gonna be able to be clean and shit because you just don't care.
Yeah, so you think they lack just like creativity or something? Like, cause I don't know, like how like, cause your home is your castle. Basically.
Yeah.
Like, so how would you want to go? Like, cause like my room's decked out. Like,
I think some people just don't. There's probably a fine line between people who just don't care and then people are like, oh, I got 10,000 subscribers to this, so I'm just gonna keep sticking it to this. You know what I'm saying? Because there are some people that they stick to relatively the same thing because they're, I don't know, I guess you could say voice or whatever is the subject, but some people just don't be giving a fuck. And then some people will go all out for it. Because I watch YouTube videos where some people, it's just a wall behind them. And then you got other people who have, the LED lights and the nice high def cameras and shit like that. And the signage in the back. So.
But I feel like.
I don't know. I personally think it's something good for the people, so they got something to look at, because after a while you're definitely gonna get bored of just looking at us talking back and forth. So you can look at that or something.
Well, see, not even like the
change the light on that. Bam, look at that. There you go. The audio, you didn't see that audio, people, but I just changed the motherfucking light twice by accident.
We don't know how to use the technology.
Yeah, right. This is new. We got it to that. I don't know where that came from.
It gets crazy because I think that we're people, because as a nation and as people, we have to continue to innovate and continue to do more.
Yeah, because going back to when you asked, you don't think they're creative enough. I definitely think organization and upkeep and cleaning, you can throw a little bit of creativity in there. You know what I'm saying? Because people, they can see a mess and then they can take plastic bins, then turn those into storage bins, and then write on them and label them and just make a whole messy ass room look completely beautiful and well kept.
Exactly.
And that takes that takes some
or
sort
you can have a clean room, but everything's in the wrong space, because your bed placement, everything matters.
Yeah.
If I walk in a female's room and your bed's on the floor, and I know you got money, I'm gonna thank you for the streets.
Yeah.
It's just you can't you just can't not have your bed off the floor. I don't rock into plenty of men's room or anything like that, so I wouldn't really know.
Mm-hmm.
But there's certain characteristics I can see when going to somebody's house room, and if I see it, I'm like,
I know one thing I saw on TikTok a lot is a lot of girls are roasting a nigga who has his bed in the corner.
Oh yeah,
I never really understood that though. My bed's in the corner.
Yeah, well, it's retarded, but
oh, thanks.
But I get it though, because I used to have my bed in the corner too, but that's to save space.
I used to have it in the center, but I have a king size bed, and just the way my room is laid out, I don't have it's just tiny. So I push it to the corner, and I have a whole big open room. So it's just easier,
that's why men do it. But females are visual creatures. Well, men are, I guess, more visual than females.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think so.
Why
do you think females are more visual?
I was going to say it's kind of 50-50, if anything. Because I know me personally, I'm very visual. I'm a very visual person. So I know, I don't know. I honestly think it would be 50-50. I've never heard of them being more visual or anything. I feel like they would be definitely more audio than us, because they listen, I feel like, better than us. Because I don't listen for shit. I don't listen for jack shit sometimes.
Well, because I think men are more visual. Because, we don't like something, we don't like it. You cannot make me date a fat bitch. There's no way. I'm not going, bro. I'm done with this shit.
So close.
I'm not.
So close.
I'm not going, right? but you can convince, right? A female.
We got 10 minutes. We got 10 minutes without him saying anything like that. So hey,
I was just saying, you can convince a female, right, to date a fat dude as long as he got money.
Yeah. Or if he's funny or something.
Yeah, but there's no way I'm switching. You know what I'm saying? Because
the only way you would date a fat bitch in that sense would be if she lost weight and wasn't fat anymore.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Look, you know how they have the saying, bro, everyone deserves love, right?
Yep.
Yeah, you can find love, but you just gotta do X, Y, and Z. You know what I'm saying?
Well, then how do you feel about you fat people in love? Because I relative personally, I'm not trying to discriminate or nothing, but I mainly see fat people and fat people. And if I see, and if I do see a skinny and fat, it's not really
not their choice though.
What?
All right. So say if a fat person doesn't always have the ability to grab a skinny one, even if they want it.
Yeah.
So they have to settle.
Yeah.
Right. Because you can't expect something that you don't have, right?
Mm-hmm.
I can't expect a fit girl if I'm not fit, or if I don't have money or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that. So you can't expect for things that you don't have. So I think that's why they end up like that. Because there's plenty of overweight people that like skinny people or fit people or whatever, but they just can't get them.
And there are some exceptions. The boy Drake, El Drake, said he likes, I like my girls BBW.
But you don't see one no BBW girls.
I've never seen one girl. Actually, his current girlfriend, they were photographed at the LA Dodgers Stadium. Who's the baby mama?
It was some Russian model, this porn star that she got pregnant. It was by accident, But she was skinny, because sometimes what people do is pander. Like that's what I get tired of. Like when they pander to something instead of speaking the truth. Like,
Or when they pander to a specific audience to make.
Yeah, and like people are now like afraid to say the true thoughts.
Mm-hmm.
So like even when they just pander, and even though they're not doing like consciously, they're just doing it because like they're pandering to make themselves either not get targeted or look better.
Like the hot girl summer shit.
Fuck the hoes. I can't stand like it's good for me that females are promiscuous and like sleeping around because it makes it easier. Mm-hmm. But I'm not marrying none of them. You feel me? So like I feel like because I done seen some like good girls just get turned to Charlottes and Jezebels, like. You know what I'm saying? Like I done seen girls with potential, and just fall off. Like the worst thing in my head, because like when you meet someone, you always have like an idea of what the person is. Like, especially in relationships. Oh yeah. You have an idea of what the person is, and sometimes it warps from you don't know who the person really is, so you just have that idea of them in your head, and then when that idea gets so far stretched from the reality of the person. I just hate the feeling, like, Yeah. I think it's people's fault, though. Because, like, how... Well,
are people's fault or the people we're meeting's fault?
Well, it's men and women's fault. Mm-hmm. Like, because sometimes men, like...
Well, no, I'm saying, like, so, when you, like, if you met me for the first time and then you put this kind of story together about my life that you perceive me as, and then I turn out to be something different, is that your fault or is that my fault?
It's both our faults. Because, like... You know how they always say do a good first impression? Mm-hmm. That's stupid because like if you're not like that, then why are you acting like that? Yeah. So like you trying to represent a fake impression, like the good first impression, and you're not really like that.
Yeah, because then you'd have to keep that whole facade up the whole time.
Yeah, it's your fault because you're tricking me, and it's my fault for believing you. Yeah, basically
not being able to see through it.
Yeah, and then so it's like a battle like. That's why I'm so against like makeup and things like that. Like it's not so much like all right. So another thing I like in my mind because like your brain's so easy to trick, right? Yeah, like, we put up illusion right now, and your brain like
very easy to manipulate. So it's a very complex organ, but it's very easy to be manipulated.
Yeah, it's very stupid.
Yes.
So like I don't like when people play games. Like makeup is like a game. You know what I'm saying? Like. Certain ways people speak and things like that because I don't like tricking my brain and my brain gonna get rewired somewhere like that's how they like indoctrinate you like that's how you think like if you're a logical person like why would some people believe in a cult right but they've been tricked constantly and like some of my statements they sound crude because they're not like refined they're just like simple thoughts like when I said makeup is fraud and stuff and things like that I said it like crudely but like if you like look beneath the surface of it
I knew what you meant I just gotta play devil's advocate when you say shit like that so I gotta argue
it's like there's a study right if you lie to yourself a certain amount of time right you start to believe the lie and and there's that one point in time where you no longer see the truth no more and it's hard to like combat that like well, like say if you wake up every day, right? Because I done seen videos where like females like, oh, I look ugly right now. That's because they didn't have makeup, but that's technically the real face. You know what I'm saying? So you don't look ugly right now. You look like you. Okay, like that's when they believe the lie. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I don't look good right now because I don't got makeup. That's a lie. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Or it might be true, but still. If you can't accept yourself, how am I supposed to accept you?
Yeah, and me personally, I used to, I guess, struggle with something with that in that aspect because it's kind of stressful when you try to cater to when you put up facades. You know what I'm saying? Because I would always put up like at work, I'd put up this one facade, and then when I'm in the back fucking around with coworkers and stuff like that, I put up this other facade, but then it just becomes stressful. And then I'm just the same person. You just got to be the same. You just got to be you. You just be the same person for everything. And if people don't like you, then I just kind of be like, if you don't like me, you don't fucking like me.
Yeah.
Like I don't do anything to people really. I try not to make people them like be disgusted and not like me. But like every interaction I leave someone with, I'd like to think I leave a mutual respect. You know what I'm saying? So they may not like me, but they can come to me and talk business, or they can come to me and you get there's a respect there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. See, well, I only respect people that give me like their genuine self. Like if because I got to the point where I see facades so much that I can see through the smoke and mirrors. So if you're not being genuine, like I met your friend Nate the other day, great dude. You know what I'm saying? Like,
shout out Nate, happy 21st.
Happy 21st, bro. And harsh, We don't
have to insert some clips. Yeah. Mr. Derrick last night, he was feeling himself off a couple shots. We were playing a little drunk Uno, and this man Derrick is feeling himself.
I fucking hate Uno because like, who the fuck said? You know what I'm saying? Every time you draw 2 or draw 4, you gonna have to take a shot.
We made that rule up because we played.
You know the probability of that.
Exactly.
You have like a 2 in 4 chance, like, cause half the cards are draw 2s and skips.
Exactly. So we played and we played Uno. Everyone just plays regular Uno. We just played it regularly, and then we had the draw 2 cards. So if I draw 2 on Derrick, he had to draw 2 cards and then take a shot. And if he had a +4, he would have to take 2 shots and then obviously pick up the 4 cards. So, Derrick was a little hammered last night.
And then they have some dumbass rule too, right? You know how in Uno you can put draw 2 and someone put the draw 2 and stack? Yeah, that's 4 shots.
Yeah, stacking the shots.
Bro, oh God, bro. Like, how you expect me not to get wasted? And I had a big ass drink too.
Yeah, it was great because it was this man's first time getting drunk. It was Derrick's first time getting drunk. And me, I like to think myself as an experienced avid alcoholic. In recovery right now. But I like to think of myself as a pretty skilled alcoholic. So I'm trying to help this man. And he is fighting me the whole fucking time. This man, no bullshit. We walking up to his house and I'm walking a straight line because I'm sober, walking a straight line. I got my hand behind him and I'm leading him up to his house and he's stumbling back and forth and then getting mad at me because he's thinking I'm pushing him. And I'm like, dude, I'm not touching you. I'm walking straight and you're just curving. You're curving. And this nigga, he was gone. As soon as we got in the car ride home, out like a light. Bro, he was dancing. We're going to have to insert some of the clips. You guys are going to have to watch that.
I got y'all. But
that's another reason. Audio viewers, you just go check it out just for those clips. You want to see Derrick drunk off his ass.
Bro, like.
Dancing with Harsh, my man, Dave.
Like, it's crazy, too, because, like, I slept so fucking good last night.
You knocked the fuck out.
Like, because I never understand when people be like, after sex, you're supposed to be tired.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, normally I'm not. But, like, bro, that type of sleep you get, bro.
That's what I'm telling you. He would always ask me, what do you get out of drinking? What do you get out of drinking? Man, it makes you feel good. It makes you feel fucking great.
Well, I feel like that normally, though. It's just like, so what drinking did to me, it just amplified my personality. Like,
exactly.
Like,
It makes you feel good, comfortable, like you can You was trying to.
I was around good people too. So,
yeah.
In most situations, I gotta be like, I gotta be, protected all the time. Basically, like I gotta be aware of what I'm doing, blah blah blah. I gotta take accountability for myself. Like some people don't. You know what I'm gonna say. Actually, a good drinking game. Every time I say the word female, take a sip.
Yeah, we can do a drinking game on the podcast every week, every Friday. Turn up on the start of the weekend.
And
every time
post a video how drunk you get. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, make sure to tag us on Twitter. Make sure to duet stuff on TikTok. Make sure to hit us up on the social media and interact. We want to hear from you guys. And we definitely, if you're getting drunk every time Derrick says females be like, then send over because you might need a new kidney or liver, bitch.
They probably like just be mad as fuck, bro. Like you imagine, this nigga said it again, bro.
Derrick, shut the fuck up. Stop talking, Brad. Someone help this nigga.
It's crazy too, like, cause I don't think I'm bashing females, but like you
just have a very traditional, old-fashioned view of it that is definitely behind the times of today, I guess you could say.
Well, like there's a difference because there's still traditional women and there's modern women, right?
Because I'm not lying to you, there are some things that you say they have a good foundation behind them. But then when you continue to talk and your foundation you just keep digging yourself into a hole. So it's that's really because I want to agree with some of the things you say, but then you just keep going and I go, Derrick, stop, Derrick, you had me, Derrick, no, like you just lost me, bro.
Well, because a person, right, they can only speak off their life experiences for the most part, like will be like because I believe honestly everything I say. You know what I'm saying? And the only way I can do that is by having like the anecdotal evidence around me and things like that. But you just haven't experienced what I experienced. So like when I like
that's why I ask who hurt you, because you say shit like that.
But it doesn't have to be me, right? Because like I could look at you, right? Like say your last relationship, right?
Okay.
I can see some fucked up shit going on.
Yeah.
Right? And I can see what's going on, right? But like I'm a bystander. The bystander sees more than the people involved, right? Because like you like me, like you seeing me drunk last night, right?
Yeah.
We had two different experiences of my drunkenness, right?
Yeah.
So like you see the full picture as a bystander versus me as an individual, right?
The whole night. I'm not drunk. I'm so sober.
So like,
ask me a logical question. Well, ask me a math question. That's all you kept saying last night.
I know, because I was aware. Like I remember everything
Derrick.
up until the car.
Yes, Derrick. The one thing about being drunk is when you get drunk, you don't just immediately shut down and forget everything. You're 100% aware, but you are just feeling yourself. You're just feeling yourself. That's really what it is.
I do that all the time, though. Like,
no, I've never seen you like that in my life.
Well, you never went out with me before. Like,
I know, but even the night before when we went out to downtown CP and you were just a little buzzed, you were just like kind of vibing, but yeah.
Well, we didn't go in the club. You know what I'm saying? Because we went to the club like last time. I just found this random white girl. I was like, you know what? Fuck, I'm gonna dance with you, and then that's what we did. You know what I'm saying? But like, it just depends on like where I'm at and who I'm with. Like, you know, because like, I mean, I dance differently with like black girls and white girls differently because like I think when I dance with white girls, it's more like a social thing. Like, okay,
a social project.
like almost to a sense like, okay, we just playing around and shit. Like. When I dance with a black girl, okay, we're just gonna have some sex, and then you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like
that lady's all black women who end up dancing with Derrick at a club. You're gonna fuck them, so I mean, that's what it's there for.
Well, I feel like it's just like a difference in culture, like, like, cause a white girl can dance with you and just walk
away, yeah.
But like a black girl, like they kind of have like. Well, nowadays, like not all black women, but like majority of them, they have like this sense of entitlement. So like, you ever seen someone like just try to dance with somebody? They're not even like touching on them and things like that, and the girl like has a look of disgust. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And the majority of black girls have that. Like, but white girls be like, oh yeah, we're dancing.
Yeah.
Like, so I feel like if a black girl's dancing with you, she already gave you the seal of approval. Yeah. Like,
that's the one thing I don't like. This is probably gonna sound racist. But that's the one thing I don't like about black.
I hate you, monkeys.
This
nigga said,
"Oh man, that was not what I was gonna say. That's not what I was gonna say one bit. I actually love everybody. Actually, I even love the new species of humans that the Chinese scientists just discovered.
You were telling me last night.
Did you just hear about that? You heard about the new species of people that the Chinese scientists just discovered? That we love them all. We love all the people. We love all the people here. What a fucking guy.
You ever give like white people a chance to be racist for a second? Like, yeah. Tell me what you really think. Like, I'm not gonna take it anymore.
I'm not gonna judge you.
Well, these monkeys, for example.
They just walk up and beat the shit out of them.
Hey yo. I mean, I guess with that we're gonna end the podcast.
Yeah, because I ain't even gonna say what I was gonna say. Shit. I got a motherfucking hour. Now we gotta go to the comments and defend people. I gotta go donate to some charities and shit, motherfucker.
Hey, yo,
God damn.
Whenever they get caught up with the scandal, they be like, yeah, I donated. Like, see, this is my history, the receipts. Like, yeah. I love all black people. Like, next week, next Sunday for Obama.
Next week is gonna just be me. So unfortunately, Derrick is going through a lot of allegations right now. So it's just me for the moment.
I think because like when people see the podcast, they might not assume you're mixed. You know what I'm saying? They gonna know I'm black. So if I say something, it's satirical and things like that. But you on the other hand,
no.
Hey, look, you get fucked up because they don't know you. Like he might be black, he might not.
But see, I like to think I say something with a little charm, so it comes off a little funny. You just went, these motherfucking monkeys. So I mean, there's no.
But look, see, the thing is, right?
like even when I was pretending to be Hitler in a club, like that was still kind of funny. Like Hitler in a club, looking at Jewish people in hell. I made that kind of funny. You out here just
kill all boys.
I can't with you. But shit, yeah, right. Make sure to check us out on YouTube. Make sure to listen on the audio. Check out the new set we got going on. Check out the clips of Derrick drunk off his ass. Shit, that was a fun episode. You guys have a good rest. Peace. Fuck. Hey, it's your host Brad here. I want to thank you for watching the video. And if you like what you see, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more. Peace.